Like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who can bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GGB Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have your self to blame, y'all. Cricket TV and a weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop until you get your mouth on LDBC. We are the underground outfit, y'all. We built this whole thing by ourselves, no in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yup, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got them banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Like, share, subscribe as y'all tap on in this morning. Salute to everybody that's in the building. If you guys can hear me, press 1 in the comment section. Let me get a mic check before I get into this, because we're gonna get in deep a little bit this morning, man. Real deep. As y'all come on in the building, salute to everybody tapped in. Make sure y'all go get that A Weapons album, The Greatest. It's in the merchandise store right now. The link to that's in the description box below this video, as well as all the other links that y'all will see down there. Salute to everybody that's in that Cash App, PayPal, showing love consistently. I appreciate all y'all podcast show, website, free website membership links. Link to our other YouTube channel is down there, TTV Network. Salute to everybody subscribed over there, and Facebook, X, all of our social media. Y'all can find us. Man, let's get into this video, man. Lord have mercy, man. Man, the god daggone the dog. So listen, man. So 6th grade teacher in Arizona is getting that smoke. She getting that heat. Now I'm gonna tell you something. It's half and half. I'm not even gonna lie. From all the comments I read, that thing had 78,000 comments in 4 days. I want to say this again. 78,000 comments in 4 days. And I'm looking at this post on Facebook, man, and people are going insane. Now, this teacher on the first day of school, she had went viral for posting this picture online. You know what I'm saying? And the reactions are indifferent. You see, she got the Sean Collectors on. For the flip flops, for y'all who don't know, a lot of people are saying she got the BBL. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of parents are not happy about this. I'm seeing a lot of parents are not happy about this now. A lot of the fellas, they're wishing that they said that they wish they went to school with a teacher like this. They wish their teacher was looking like this when they was in grade school. But you know, some of the parents, some of the ladies, they're not happy about this. Their children, you know, going to school to get taught and seeing this. I'm gonna tell you something, man. God, oh man, she got the man. Listen, well, these youngsters' minds influence early, and you've seen a lot of cases pop up. I'm not talking about her in particular, but you've seen a lot of things pop up with students, teachers, and things like that. And again, I'm not talking about her in particular, but this is the type of things that get these young students going. I'm telling you something now. Some students willingly go to class every day because they like their teacher, looking at their teacher, this, that, and the third. So some of them want to go to class just for those reasons alone. Now, some of them, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, man, when you put them in these type of situations, man, bro, school nowadays, man, is way different, bro. It's way different than what it was because the teachers they hiring are now in their mid-20s, early 30s. You know what I'm saying? And so You got these type of situations going on now where, you know, parents are complaining about the attire. And I want to talk to you guys again because we had a couple conversations on this channel about this, and I want to know exactly what y'all think about them yams, because, like I said, it is a mixed conversation going on right now on social media over whether or not the parents feel like this is appropriate attire for a teacher. Now, this is the question I'm asking everybody in the comment section. Y'all smash the like button. A teacher. Now, I'm gonna say this again. Teacher, is this appropriate attire for a teacher? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. If I was a student, I'm only thinking about one thing. If I'm a student in 6th grade, I'm only thinking about one thing. I'm in her class. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's sad. You know, I wouldn't even be able to focus on learning the material that she's teaching. You feel me? I would be straight focused on the onions, and I'm not lying, all day long. I'm just telling you the truth. I would not sit on my channel and lie to y'all. I'm a man. You know what I mean? And I would probably got in more trouble. Now, listen. Here's the thing. When we talk about can a woman control what she have? Can a woman control what she have? In some cases, yes. Some cases, no. But can a woman control what she wears? See, that is the thing. You know what I mean? That is the thing. And I'm just being honest with y'all, man. You know, that right there, that monster running around school right there, that is a situation where it's gonna be tough to get out of. I'm telling you this. And when you put those pictures up there, and then like I said before, and then especially if I'm a teacher that's a male there, oh my god, bro, how could I be focused on my work in my class when I got another teacher that's, what I'm saying, working with a monster running around here? That's just not fitting. Like I said before, man, listen, the hiring process. What are these women wearing to these hiring processes? You know, is there any clothing that would be deemed appropriate for her? Because you can't hide that. I mean, if she puts that in the jeans, you cannot hide that. It's still gonna poke out. She's not gonna want to wear a grandma dress. You know what I mean? And y'all smash the like button. Y'all come on in, man. This is a real conversation because see, little homie on the right hand side of your screen. That's how people gonna be showing up at school. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this. Right? And so you got to ask a question. That's why a lot of criticism is being handed down. Now, again, I see a lot of guys in there saying, hey, man, I wish my teacher was looking like that when I was in school. Boom, 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 boom. You already know what it is. And I already told you what my mind going to be. I'm not even going to sit up here and lie to anybody watching this video. But if I'm being honest with y'all, my mind would not have been in the right place. And that's a problem if you're in school. And if you have youth, you don't want your youth's mind to be in the wrong place when they at school. So let me ask everybody that's listening to this video something, and y'all press the like button as y'all come on in. If you guys have no problem, if you don't have any problem with what she is wearing as a teacher, press 1. If you have a problem with what she's wearing, press 2. Let me say it again. If you have no problem with what she's wearing, press 1. If you have a problem with her attire as a teacher, press 2. And I'm gonna see what the comment section look like. I'm seeing mixed reactions. Some people say no, some people say yeah. I'm seeing mixed reaction. One woman said the only thing she's wearing wrong is the flip flops. As soon as I saw them flip flops, I started thinking about Future song. You know what I mean? Somebody said totally inappropriate. Somebody said big too. I'm seeing mixed reactions. Some of the women are saying no, it's not a problem. Now, to the people who saying no, it's not a problem, I want to know why y'all think it's not a problem. Because if she got that type of monster, now let's say she's qualified, because she's probably qualified to do her job as far as her studies and her education and this, that, and the third. She's qualified. You know, you know what I'm saying? Um, do you guys think there should be a rule on this as far as the teachers they hire with attire, as far as their look? Do y'all think this should be, because that gets into the discrimination realm. When you start talking about whether or not you're gonna hire or fire based off BBLs or alleged BBLs or thickness and this, that, and the third, that's a thin line. That's a thin line that you walking. And I'm gonna say it again. That's a very thin line that you walking. When you talking about them yams, I ain't seen Black Reality TV in about 10 years. See him in the chat room right now. What's up, dog? I thought you was out of here, bro. Well, I ain't seen you in 10 years. What the hell you been at? Shout out to my boy, man. So like you popped up, that popped you out the chat though. Them yams brought you about that drought, boy. Man, so this is my question to y'all. Do y'all think that a problem is the hiring of these teachers with BBLs and you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third, or do y'all think uh it's just the attire, that's all? Because everybody's talking about how it's too tight to dress and you know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, um, you got a son, man, no doubt, homie. Salute to you, brother. I'm glad you're still ticking though, bro. You just disappeared off the map, boy. Yeah, it's good. Glad you still hanging around, dog. Salute to you, brother. That's crazy though, man. And then imagine when she walks. God, all I can hear is the goddamn ten 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 special girl, real good girl, biggest thing in my itty bitty world. Call her up and I make you feel right. Wish up would never take flight. Sitting back with this mic in my hand, spitting high, trying to see a grand. Man, such a vibrant thing, a vibrant thing. I mean, literally, that beat comes on in my head. Sweeter than Ben and Jerry's. Yo, that shit come to my mind. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm just telling you, man. Like that thing right there, bro. That's crazy, man. Crazy work. So again, as I say to y'all, and I'm just gonna tell y'all again. I know people saying you can't discriminate, but I mean, you got a lot of parents complaining about what's teaching and who's teaching their kids, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you, man. You know, you got a lot of parents complaining about that. You know, and again, I'm looking at these schools. A lot of these teachers are younger, man. Bro, a lot of these teachers, because see, when we was going to school, the teacher would be older, man. You rarely would get a younger teacher. When we was going to school, man, they was hiring teachers at like 50, 55, 45, 55, 48, 49, 50. From 45 and up was the teacher's age range back when we was in grade. I'm telling you, bro, our teachers are old as hell, man. You rarely get one young teacher. Rarely. You understand what I'm saying? And now, when you look at the system, it's all different. They hiring them coming out of college, y'all. Like straight up, man. They hire. So, and I want to know if y'all think that's a pro. See, they hiring them things coming out of school, out of college, university, and sending them right here into these grade schools. They getting from elementary up. You know what I mean? And that's my other question. Do y'all think it should be a age gap? Do y'all think it should be an age limit on how old you can be to be a teacher? Because I think that would be discriminatory towards teachers who study for this and then come out and looking for a job. But the age gap, man, you know what I'm saying? Like for example, do y'all think that teachers like this should only be able to teach like elementary and stuff like that, where the minds ain't functioning like that? Because when you get them to middle school, man, and you see that walking around in middle school, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said it's a beautiful thing, but it's too tight. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. That thing right there, man. Bruh. Akon songs start coming to mind. I'm telling you. So I'm just being honest with y'all, man. Again, you know what I'm saying? The Sean Collectors, the flip flops, like I said, man. You know, the flip flops is what's, you know, I've seen more people kind of bothered by the flip flops because they saying it's like you feeling way too comfortable. Now, this picture could have been taken after school. So, you know, some teachers, they may change from high heels, pumps to flip flop sandals after school. You know what I mean? For me, this woman is very beautiful. You know what I'm saying? She's very beautiful. You know, she definitely got that work. You know, you said which song? Locked Up? Nah, smack that. But I ain't even gonna say that. You know. But again, as I told y'all, this is the type of situation that's causing confusion right here. And then let me ask you this: what if you're a parent, a father, got to go to PTA meetings, bro? Like, how you gonna go to a PTA meeting with your wife? I'm just being honest, and the teacher looking like that. Let's just keep it real. You know, we ain't gonna act like all men are perfect, bro. They gonna be looking at that thing, man. And here's the question: you can see pretty much everything through that dress. Is she wearing a? Let me see that thong. Love it when the booty goes. That thong. I like the way she moved that thing. See, that's another thing. That's another thing. You can't be as a teacher out here wearing thongs. I'm just saying, because you're gonna be able to tell if she wearing thongs with that, man. That's gonna really. I'm just saying, man. I'll be honest with y'all, man. I'm just being honest. Now your kids going to school, and if the teacher is wearing a thong, Lord have mercy, dog. Whew, man, I seen a good girl turn on me, and I'm just telling y'all what it is, man. Somebody says we mentally stuck, man. Listen, I'm just being honest with you, man. You know, when you tap into certain mental level of certain people, man, you know, everybody. Listen, I don't care who you is. These people, they gonna be looking. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So these are the situations that's going on. I wanted to present this to y'all because this was going viral. She's getting a lot of people that's slamming her over this. You know what I mean? Um, you know, she get a lot of people that's praising her. That thing got 78,000 comments on Facebook in 4 days. God, dog, 78,000 comments. And if I read some of the comments to y'all, oh my God, bro, it's cheaper to keep them. Lord have mercy. All yams. But y'all smash that like button, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Me personally, like I said before, man, I don't feel like the youth's mind should be put in a bad situation when they're at that age, man. I think that that's a very dangerous thing, man. Because me knowing myself and where I would have been thinking mentally at that point, it would not have been good for me. Because I'm just gonna be honest with everybody, and that's just me telling the truth. You going to school, and you know, listen, I would have been motivated to go to class every day. If that was the class, her class, I'm going to class on time every day. But it wasn't for the right reason. Shouldn't be motivated for that. When you in school, I should be motivated to do my work, and that's the problem. That's what I'm saying, everybody. That's the issue right there. See what I'm saying? And those are things that people can say, "Hey, man, you got to have mental control, bro." You ain't talking about grown men, because you know once you get into the sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, that mind start going crazy. What y'all think is going on over here in these schools? I'm telling y'all this. What y'all think? So, again, I'm seeing it nationwide, where a lot of these teachers that are in these different schools like this, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, man, they getting younger and younger, bro. I'm seeing them 25, 30 come up out that thing, man. And then the social medias, if you looking at their social media, so mean and vicious. So it should, to me, you know what I'm saying, when you're dealing with the young ones like that, they should have boundaries, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being honest with y'all. You know, somebody says y'all are sick if y'all can't see the intentions behind this. just like the teacher that got caught doing the bleep in the classroom after hours. I didn't even see that one. I've seen a lot of ones on these teachers though. I've seen a teacher who had the screen mask on, all that stuff. She's going to prison. But this one right here has not been accused of nothing, no wrongdoing. She's just being criticized for the clothing. People are saying that that's too tight. You know what I'm saying? And they really focus on the chancletas, the flip flops. But my thing is that that picture probably was taken like out of school hours. And I think that she probably put on flip flops after school, because you know how teachers do their work after school. So she probably stay after school, got her flip flops on, whatever, to take off those whatever shoes she had on. You know what I'm saying? But then again, like I said before, people are criticizing the outfit is too tight. Now, if she would have had like on a black longer skirt like that length, with some black pumps on or some black dress shoes on and a dress top on, nobody could say nothing, in my opinion. I think that my honest opinion, more professional look than that. You know what I'm saying? More professional look than that. You feel me? That look right there, you know, yeah, more professional look, man. You know, I'm gonna need a little bit more professional look. You know, I could deal with the thickness, but just a little bit more professional look around the young ones. That's all. You know. And then here's the thing: posting pictures like this on your social media, if that's what she did, you know, because this picture was somehow posted, you know, and she looks like she's posing for this picture. You know. Wow. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe.
Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.